Hi, my name is Mr. Wood. I'm a teacher from the United States, the Oblast of Michigan. I'm teaching at Ukrainian Catholic University. I've been here since the October of 2022. I'm teaching a course next semester on the American Civil Rights Movement, 1954 to 1968. And it is about Black people rising up and seizing their moment in the United States and achieving the promises that all men were created equal in the Declaration of Independence at a dangerous time in American history when the Ku Klux Klan dominated Southern politics and violence and racism were the age of the day. And people did this by being relentlessly non-violent and dedicated to the cause. And the reason that I think this is so important for you is, one, I can bring it to the table. I've studied the civil rights movement. I've written about the civil rights movement. I've taken students your age from Michigan down into Alabama several times. And we've gone to the churches and to the museums and to the sites, and we've walked and talked with the people that were in the movement. It's exhilarating, and I want to share that with you. I really do, because I think that Ukrainians have the same lust for independence and for justice. What are we going to learn? Okay, first off, literature. There is so much rich literature in this movement. Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X, John Lewis, James Baldwin, sermons and letters and speeches that both inspired at the time and still lead in today's world. The music of the movement was essential, you know? It was essential. Young people were essential. They sang everywhere. They sang in the jails. They sang on the streets. They sang at the funerals. They sang in the church pews. And this was a unifying principle that brought people together. And it's fascinating. The songs themselves are and where they came from. Movies and film, short and full length. We are going to watch In the Heat of the Night, a detective film from 1962 that won 5 Academy Awards that captures the racism and the violence of the southern United States at the time. To Kill a Mockingbird was not just a great book, it was an Academy Award-winning film in loving the story of the challenge in the Supreme Court against segregated marriage between a white man and a black woman. And 50% of your grade will be participation. It won't just be lecture, lecture, lecture. I'm going to give you things to read, to look at, and we're going to talk about them. We'll watch some things in class and talk about them, but we're going to talk. And we're going to go at whatever pace you need to go. 50% of your grade. You come to class on time and put your phones away. 40% of your grade is going to be journals, pen to paper, writing about how you feel about things that we talked about in class, or things that you watched or wrote about or read about in regards to the movement. My goal here is to introduce you to something that you're not going to have an opportunity to grab onto in any other Ukrainian setting, because the American Civil Rights Movement is not going to be taught at other places. I'm here, and I want to be a part of it with you, and I want you to be a part of it with me. Finally, one thing that I didn't mention, I really want to bring us together with students from the United States. I want to find universities that we can Zoom with, and we can connect with, and we can explore not only the United States and the American Civil Rights Movement, but what is happening here in Ukraine. I think it gives us a real window to do that. So those are my ideas. I really hope you consider this class, and I will see you next semester. Ciao.